Food. Food. Oh, look at you. Aren't you a cute little thing? Yeah, I got some food. Hold on, let me just find it. Would you like a taco? Food. How long was I bending down for? Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Today's episode will be a treat for Digimon fans as they finally revived the transforming Digimon figures. And first off in this line is of course the ever so popular Agumon / Wargreymon in a new figure series called Digivolving Spirits. So without further ado, starting with the box. As I said before, a beautiful box design with an art of the two characters on the front page, and there needs to be a poster of this art. Somebody call Bandai. Start distributing these posters. I want them. Moving to one side, you have the figure in his rookie stage, and at the other side, the mega stage. And going to the back, there's even a brief history about this line. A worldwide hit in the early 2000s, the monumental... Boring! I'm just joking. It's an interesting read. You can pause here if you want to read it yourself, but again, nice pictures of the figure, so without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. They even have a cutout of this, which I presume has something to do with his back, but there is no place to put it, so I'm not exactly sure. I call upon you, Wargreymon. Look at him. I'm starting with this form because this is the form right out of the box. So taking a closer look at this figure, comparing the older figure look with this one, the look of this figure definitely improved leaps and bounds. The older figure had a really dull color scheme, so this appearance stays true to what's depicted in the series in terms of color. They try to ensure it looks as close to the character in the anime as possible, and I have to say it does look like the character. If you don't bring up the image, you'd think this is how it looks like, since the figure is sculpted and painted so neatly. However, that illusion is gone once you turn to the back and hello, cutesy eyes. Bringing up the images and even other figures such as the SH figure arts, this is supposedly where his wings with the sun insignia is placed, and this figure uses the Agumon head to replace that winged look. And of course you have the rest of the pieces here, which is understandable why they did that, and it is well hidden. From the front you could hardly notice it, but as you start turning to the side, the back plate starts to peek. It might have been better if this was a piece you could take out and peg it back later, but I guess they want to make this one whole figure without having to remove and connect things. At least they got his sumo pants there. There's die-cast metal on the head, chest, crotch for obvious reasons. Crotch attack! Wow, that is sharp. And the legs. And with all that die cast, this figure does have some weight to it, but it's not very heavy, and it's a good thing that the legs can withstand the weight, but we shall see if it will stand the test of time, but for now, it definitely feels solid. Moving on to his articulation. His head and neck is connected on a ball joint, so he can look down, but unfortunately he can't look up because his hair does not permit it. He can look left and right, but towards a downwards direction. His horns can move. Arm is connected on the ball joint, so he can technically move around the world but limited by his wings, move outwards. Shoulder armor is connected on the ball joint. Bicep twist, yes! He has an elbow twist, forearm twist, almost 90-degree bicep flex, slightly limited by this forearm. You'd have to align the groove to allow more flex. Wrist on the ball joint, so he can twist and move around. The most disappointing thing about this figure, no ab movement whatsoever. Technically he can arch backwards, but yeah, not gonna count that. Due to the nature of the design, his ab is locked in place, so quite sad about that. Side flap on a ball joint. Leg spread, check. Kick up, but same as the arm, you need to align the groove to allow more kick. Kick back, thigh swivel, bend the knee rotation. This armor is a little loose, so every time I bend the knee it pops out, so if I want to bend it I can, but I just gotta hold the armor and the leg and bend them together. But it's probably just on my figure. Feet on the ball joint, so twist, pivot and move up and down, no problem. So sufficient amount of articulation to do some poses, but the ab crunch would have helped a lot more. So without further ado, let's digivolve him backward in time to his rookie stage. Sorry, wrong universe.
Transform and roll out.
Come on, man, get it together. Oh yes. Yes. Ooh, the nostalgia. Step 1. Bring them horns down. Head down. Claws bend in on both sides. Show the armor horn. Hide away. This arm system is connected on a hinge, so rotate 180 towards the back. Elevate Agumon face and rotate accordingly as you're about to begin clamping Wargreymon's body. Back armor plate down for more space. arch Wargreymon upwards and back, clamp the body. It's supposed to align nicely within the shape of the face, and there's a peg at the bottom of the ab as an indication that you're aligning it correctly. Once it's all set, proceed to clamp to complete the head. Next up, swing the feet 180 so the yellow at the bottom faces the top, rotate the claws to match. Swing the bottom half of the shin guard upwards, rotate the entire guard 180. The next part is a little tricky, so spread the legs wide to allow yourself to bring the body plate around. Make sure the knee is bent enough to align with the body. Push the legs together as close as you can and flap the crotch guard over the shin guards, and you have something that looks like this. So make sure you have roughly this look before you proceed. Once it's all aligned, push the side flap down and align peg to hole and clamp with caution. And once that's all done, you'll have the body. Lastly, push the head outwards using this hinge, align the arm to the gap of the armpits and push it all in, and you finally have the rookie stage, Agumon. Of course, those with experience playing with Transformers will have no problem with the transformation. So taking a look at this figure, overall, apart from the arms, this figure actually looks pretty good. Of course, you have the horns and the shoulders still looking like it's an armor, and rotating the claw reveals more of Wargreymon than it conceals, but the connection joints are relatively fine, and once again, it's still a solid figure, so overall, I'd say they did a great job even at the rookie stage. Unfortunately, at this stage, it can only look good as there's hardly any articulation at all. Only the arms and legs can move. Apart from that, everything else is locked into place. No head, jaw, or body movement whatsoever. And here's a scale comparison with other figures in both the rookie and the mega form. So, in summary, as you all know, I didn't talk about the accessories because there is none, unfortunately. It would have been nice if they added the Terra Force Fireball, but I guess their justification is that you're getting a 2-figure deal in this package. They've put all of their focus and effort into making him look good. It's like the first iPhone. This figure is either gonna make or break the line, and I'd say they did a fantastic job on their first revival figure, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna do next, so this is still a great package to have. Of course, with the addition of the ab crunch or even having some accessories or having some plates being able to be taken out and packed back in would have improved its overall value, but at the end of the day, it's still a solid figure. That concludes today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, which will help me a lot and I definitely appreciate it. If you're interested in taking a look at the older version of the figure, I'll leave a link of a video which you can check out. He even has a blog showing you all those images. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe for more content about action figures and more. Let me know what you guys think about the figure in the comment section down below, and as always, thank you guys very much for watching and for your support. I hope you guys are embracing your inner Digimon and digivolving to an awesome person. Stay awesome, stay geeky, and I'll see you guys at the next video.